Hey guys, what's up? This is Mina Fox here and doing another live stream playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. This time the weather is really nice and clear and it's sunny. It has the hourly music that you want to listen to, well, the variation of it with those drum beats or the bass or whatever bass guitar, whatever it is. At least it's cheery and stuff. And it's getting close to 11. And just as a friendly reminder for you guys, if you're on my friend roster or are looking to visit my island, my island is not going to be open at the moment because I'm going to be doing some terraforming to make some improvements and other things. And what's awesome news is that Chief just moved in, and then the other night, well, Saturday, someone who came to my island and is now on my friend roster, he or she now has Dom, who just moved off my island, as his or her new villager, which is great because it's nice to kind of adopt a village, kind of have a moving a villager from another player's island when one has decided to move and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna get to playing. I stopped at Chief's house, and he's doing some unpacking. But anyways, I just want to show you guys around for a little bit. Oh my God, Whitney. Why are you wearing that athletic jacket? Don't you know summer's coming? You're going to sweat to death in that. Gosh. Put on some short sleeves or no sleeves at all, Whitney. Yep, okay, yep. Here's Chief's house, but it's not going to be there for much longer. But anyways, but when you want to relocate villagers' homes, you got to, if they just moved in, you got to wait till they finish their unpacking. So, and I just want to show you where I'm going to start moving Chief's house, but only after he finishes it unpacking. All right, yep. Here's the location where I'm going to be moving his house, but otherwise I'm going to chop that stone, or that big rock. Because, yeah, this is a stone, to pick up if you need some crafting materials. All right, now it's 11 in the morning. Yep, this is where Chief's house is going to be relocated to starting tomorrow when I get the privilege to move an island home once he finishes unpacking and among other things. Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna move his house once he finishes his unpacking. So yep. When I've got that construction sign, just kind of as if it's a courtesy to my villagers. Yep. Here's where this orchard is, just for the convenience of players that would like to harvest and import some fruits. My native fruits, the apples, just for a reminder. But until I get the basement addition and then pay off the final loan, the apples will be the only option for anyone who wants to import any fruits that are exotic to their islands. Oh, and those signs, the no axe, no shovel, just as a friendly reminder to anyone visiting my island so that they're not messing with my scenery and stuff. Because, yeah, some of those designs are downloaded. Just want to show you. Here's some examples. Here are some of the designs that I have. Some are what's initially in the game for your convenience. And if you see that symbol, if you download it from other players, you're not permitted to edit it. Because most what I made, some are downloads. Yeah, just as a fair reminder. Yeah. Yeah. Just wanted to show you some examples of designs. Most are made myself. Some are what I've downloaded. from other sources. Because yeah, you can like create your own design. Feel free to upload it for the convenience of other players. Because you know those designs, they're meant to be shared and stuff. Yep, here's the pond. Just recently relocated it after doing some of this terraforming here. So, yeah. All right. Here's what's supposed to look like. Sky has her own little ice cream stand and stuff, as if she were to run a business. Let's pick up some of these branches. Yeah, let's dig these little pitfalls, usually that have those fossils. Oh, and speaking of those simple shades, just got it from Tybalt as a surprise while he was visiting my house. Yep. And then there's where little thing that little shiny light, that's want to dig up bells and then plant a bell tree if you need to grow your money or whatever based on what you put in. Yep, this is the theme park area. All right. Yep, and this is the basketball court right behind the plaza and next door to my lot. Because yeah, at least my house is close to the plaza, which is great, which makes it convenient for anyone that wants to come to my house. If they visit my island, would like to check out my house. Yep, there's a bell tree. Right now, I'm kind of having those bell trees planted right near the basketball court, which makes it a convenient location. I'm going to go harvest these bells. What? 10,000 bells? Didn't I plant around 99,000 just in hoping I'd get 3 times what I planted? Seriously? That's what I've been doing or whatever. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Especially if you're trying to bolster your profits. All right. So I'm gonna go do some terraforming. Whatever it takes. And all right, here we go. Doing some terraforming. Because, yeah, I'm going to be moving Elise's house right up here, but she's not going to be on my island for much longer, according to my plans, because now that she's moved in, and whenever Elise thinks about moving out or whatever, I'm going to be ready to scan my amiibo card of Wolfgang to the campsite, so then he can be my next villager and take Elise's spot. I know this is kind of odd here, what I'm doing, but at least I kind of have some waterfall. Yeah, that's part of the original landscaping from what this island initially looked like from the beginning of the game. Sorry to have to kind of narrow it like this, but I got to do whatever I can to make some pretty ample space and everything. Look what I'm doing. It's part of making some improvements on my island. Whoops, not that. Right? Go pop the balloon, see what I get. Because, yeah, I think those yellow balloons, mainly it's for bells. But otherwise, it's decide randomly which ones. Oh, wow, got 30k bells, which is great. But, yeah, even though I'm getting, right now I'm just about to the excess bells, but then otherwise, mainly when I hit 70k bells, that's where I put most of that into savings for my convenience, so I can save up for upgrades that need to be done for my house and other things. So I pay off my loans, do the upgrades when I need them to be done. All right. Trying to remember what to do. Okay, I'm gonna close construction at this point. I think that should be pretty much done at that point. All right, Sky would like to talk to me. Let me get out of that wand outfit, back to my regular clothes before speaking to her. Can I get your help with something? Leonardo's always looking at, so I bought him a present. Now I feel funny just walking up to him with a gift out of the blue. I wonder if you mind giving it to him for me. I don't mind at all. Thanks so much. This is it. Oh, all right. I know this is a lot of, but can you deliver it today, Lynn's in? Sure, why not? Oh, so I've got some nuke miles for point. See, talk to your neighbors. Got 400. It's 200 times 2. That's 400. That would be 400 points that I earned. All right. Go to Leonardo's house. However, this time I'm going to pole vault because he lives right north of me. Across the river. So yeah, in case you're wondering, Leonardo just had his birthday yesterday. Yeah, just 1 week from Mother's Day this year. Oh, here he is in that striped shirt in red with that Mario cap that I've given him. I'm gonna take a photo as part of capturing a memory. See if I can take a little better one. Whoop. All right. Doesn't that look better? Yeah, and that princess tunic, that's what I got him. That's what I got him for his birthday yesterday. Oh, there's his laptop. And whatever you're hearing playing, that's KK Metal, which is his favorite song. At least his house is decorated in kind of a metalhead fashion. Yeah, kind of know how he's really into music. Yeah, he's reading a book right now, or just kind of looking. Yeah, he's kind of looking through. Yeah, it's like a workout encyclopedia. Yep, and there's that super mushroom that I also gifted him. But before his birthday, I sent it in the mail at DAL. Wait till he gets off that stool before I can speak to him or whatever. I think just out of courtesy. Because then there's some limitations if they're like sitting or whatever. Because yeah, you can only gift them if they're like standing in place and not preoccupied with other things. I'll wait for him to put his book away. I think just out of a common courtesy, or I was waiting for you, Flex it. Delivery. So what do you have there? Yep. It's for Leonardo, which is from Sky, but sorry to spoil it or whatever, but I didn't know that. A present for me from Sky. Wonder what this is. Well, only one way to find out. Parka undercoat. Wow. Never was a but I wonder how that'll look. One way to find out. I'm going to try on. I did here. What do you think, Flexin? Looks great on you. Thanks. That really gets me fired up. Not surprised. I would think that perfect clothes for me. Thanks, John. Thanks for driving over to make a delivery me a box. Smaller delivery, like I have my rocket lamp. Sure hope you like this type of thing. Oh, and please pardon me kind of doing the screenshot, kind of like the screenshot thing, you know, what's on those Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons for your convenience. Sorry to do those screen caps, but otherwise it's just something to look back to and whatnot. But then other times I save it onto my phone, and then once it's saved onto my phone, then I delete it from my console memory just to free up some space. All right. Why is nobody watching? Okay. All right. Now I'm going to leave this house. All right. It's 11:18. This guy wearing that sleep shirt I got her, which in the game they call it a loungewear shirt, and she's wearing that eye mask, which really she should save it for when she's sleeping. Same with that loungewear shirt. Oh, and she's wearing that wide brimmed straw hat that I also gave her. At least it has her favorite colors like white. Her main favorite color is blue. Yeah, she's some of the villagers whose favorite colors go with their fur colors. While some they like different colors than what the color of their fur is. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to move Elisa's house. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to start moving Elisa's house because where it's at, it's all cramped in and stuff. Yeah, especially with those really narrow paths, that's not good. Let's talk infrastructure. I want layout changes. Yep. 10K bells in earlier version. Certainly. A new location you've handpicked for me sounds lovely. It's good to shake you down from Lucas. Sounds great. Just leave the rest to me and our friend Nina. Yeah, I'm gonna move her home because right now it's the current area. It's all cramped in. All right. Yep, just getting ready to go relocate her house because where it's at, it's all cramped in, and then otherwise villagers are gonna end up turning around. You know, narrow paths are a bad thing. Just for the navigation of people and all that fencing. I mean, yeah, look at how cramped it is. Yeah, that's not good. Absolutely not good. So yeah, that's part of my efforts to do some terraforming. See, I'm going to move it up there. Yeah, where should I put it? Okay, it's too close, but otherwise I'd like to take out a few fences and stuff. See if we can go a little further. All right, a little too far. See if we can go. See if we can go close to the edge. All right, let me imagine it. Is this a good spot? Sure, why not? All right, yep. Here's where the new location is. But whenever the move becomes effective tomorrow, yep. But then if she thinks about moving out and I okay her request or whatever, then I'm going to get ready to have Wolfgang be her direct successor. Because, yeah, then otherwise, part of my plan, now that I have my first male wolf villager whom is chief, and then when Wolfgang moves in, otherwise that he's going to be living on the opposite side of the cliff from where Sky lives. Yeah, for the first time, I'll have 2 homes on the top cliff. Yep, this is Sky's house. And, yep, here's where Elise's new locations plan to be. And Wolfgang, whom I'm going to have as my next villager, if Elise ever thinks about moving and then I decide to approve her request, and if you don't think I have the card, well, think again. Here's my amiibo card of Wolfgang, and if Elise ever thinks about moving out, he's going to be her next successor, and then the first time it's a male villager succeeding a female one. But part of if I want to balance the males and females, because right now I have 6 females and 4 males, but I kind of want to balance it out. And then when Wolfgang moves in eventually, then half of my villagers will be wolves. So this is where Elise's new home is going to be, and it's part of my terraforming efforts. However, I'm going to be ready to move some fruit trees, and boy, this is all crammed. This is not good. Yeah, originally I had a home on the beach, then I moved it up to there. I'm going to make some more smoothies until I get to 10. Where I can reach my stamina. All right. Yep. And then there's in the fridge, which is treated like a wardrobe, but otherwise, mainly that's if you want to change into some cooking gear. I'm going to prep some apple smoothies. Right now I have one. All right, I'm going to check my pockets. They're getting pretty full. Okay, so I have room for just one more. Oh, and pardon some of the ice creams that are in my inventory. It's my plan to give to some of the wolf villagers, like if they want a treat or something. And I'm going to see what my storage. Okay, I'm at my 800 capacity. Some of the things I'm going to end up selling just so I can clean up my storage. All right. Let me get the sunglasses out of storage. Gosh, I got so much. Go find the simple shades, or simple sunglasses, as they're called. Oh, pockets full. I've got some fossils that I need to assess, so it's going to be a little while. I'll get my sunglasses on. All right, I've got 4 people watching. See, okay. All right, already has what's been assessed. Oh, and I just forgot I was buying turnips yesterday on Sunday. You know how a pig by the name of Daisy May comes every Sunday morning to your island to sell some turnips, and you got to be really careful how many you're going to purchase, because otherwise then it gets really ridiculous. All right, I'm going to get rid of some things before it clutters my collection. All right. Okay, see what I'm going to get rid of. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And pardon some of the crafting materials, but that's so I can clean out my inventory. Yeah, but we got excess bags, excess bells, then they go into your inventory. Wait, already got refented sold. Okay. All right. Whitney wearing that label coat that I got her. Yep, that's her casual attire at this time of booting up the game or whatever. Because yeah, each time you quit the game and come back, they're gonna change what's the kind of the casual attire or what they'll wear as casual attire. I'm gonna go and eat turnips. All right, that fills up my stamina. No, I made some smoothies. Forgot I bought turnips the other day. Okay, I'm gonna put on my safety gear with the wand outfit. My, is this really crammed? That's not good. Yeah, you know, I kind of gave her some kind of a farm or whatnot. What looks like a produce farm, but it's all cramped in. Yep. Now, okay, let me find something better or whatever. Try to make it look like I got a. Okay. I'm gonna move that bench over. Yeah, swinging bench to be precise. Yeah, it's 11:36 right now. Maybe I could move those trees back a little farther. All right. No, can't have them beside each other, or they won't grow or whatever. But in case of planting them, all right. Yep. Now there's what's kind of a line, but in kind of an L shape, whatever. But otherwise, what makes it clear is that the apples, that's my native fruit. Especially when you do your shopping at Nuke's Cranny on my island, want to buy fruit, and then the four here are all the exotic fruits. But in this case, you need to sell for profit. Okay. Let's see what I do here. I think I could try doing it in 50,000 bells or whatever, especially should I need the bells to spend it on some things. All right, and I'm gonna move that sapling that's supposed to produce bells when it grows into a tree. I'm gonna put it right where I have that basketball court. Oh, there's that balloon tree, or that balloon with the gift box. Okay, I'm gonna chop that down and put the sapling in with that newly planted bell tree. And get ready to pop that balloon. Wait till it's close. See what I got. Spaghetti Genovese, or however you pronounce it. I'm gonna drink that smoothie. I'm gonna think about moving that tree. See if we can put that tree there. I think it's a little too close, but okay. Yes, yep. Got that planted. Bring up, get that fossil there. Now I'm going to head to the museum. I think that's going to need some terraforming too, but I'll work on that later, whenever possible. First, need to get some fossils assessed. Well, so far I've got just one. Can't say that. Okay. So okay, yep. Already has that. I think I remember that. Yep, just forgot it. Jack said the last we already have one of these. Yeah, why don't we keep giving me the same bosses we already have? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go sell it. Alright, now I'm going to go do a little shopping at Able Sisters, see what they have in their daily catalog. See what they have. Shop uniform shirt. Mountain parka. After school jacket. Diapers. Wow. Even though I really don't practice those kind of weird things that some groups of people do, even though they kind of have them kind of look like shorts, it's kind of a censorship thing. Retro dress. Mage's striped hat. Mohawk wig. No thanks. Flower sunglasses. All right. Before I had some things I'd like to buy, but before they, I'm gonna check see my new shopping catalog. If I bought anything or if it's in my storage. Okay. Look at flower sunglasses. Yeah. I bought blue. I've got orange. Talk to Sable here. Wow, I've got that Peter pattern in. Well, it's Monday. Back to the fabric mines. You know, Sable. She's the one. She's the one who makes the attire. Yeah, she's the one who makes the apparel. Gotta love that cool fabric thing. And then if you, yeah. All right. Thanks. Please come again. So yeah, just as a reminder, if you've never played any Animal Crossing games, so yeah, before you gift, because your villagers, they'll wear anything but bottoms, footwear of both kinds, full head coverings, backpacks. Excuse me. So yeah, those are some of the categories of attire that they cannot technically wear because of some different body shapes of some species that cannot accommodate for such attire. Because like octopi, they wouldn't be able to fit into some shorts, whatever. because they've got 8 legs, or they've got more than 2 legs, and otherwise they wouldn't be able to fit in those pants or shorts or whatever. And then and full head coverings, they're a big no, because differing head shapes. Yeah, especially people like Tyball, those villagers, they can't wear those football helmets or bicycle helmets or their batter's helmets, whatnot. But about the only attire that's in the full, about the only kinds of attire that are in the full head covering category that villagers can wear are kind of what looks like those Japanese masks, like the fox mask. But otherwise, they'll wear it in a similar fashion to a hair clipping. And of course, those backpacks, unfortunately they cannot wear, because some of your villagers, like an alligator, because they got alligator, crocodile, whatnot, because they got those ridges. That's one reason they can't wear those backpacks. Otherwise, they will rip through it and whatnot. So, it's getting close to lunchtime. So, when the clock hits noon, I'm going to go make myself some lunch, take a little break from the game and whatnot. But otherwise, I'm working on some terraforming. Okay, I'm going to give Sky a pair of shades, those flowery shades. I'm going to see if they have any of that blue wrapping paper. See what they have. Okay, they don't have the blue in today's catalog. Oh, there's a blue umbrella. Got the star net. So whatever your colorful, whatever your kind of special rod or net, watering can, slingshot, shovel, or whatever, it's decided for you. The only thing you can do to kind of change the color, whatever, is if you go to Harv's Island and have Cyrus do it. If it's not the color you like, or is already given to you for your convenience. Oh, and just as a reminder, because whatever buy from Nuke's Cranny, they can only sell what is the island's native fruit. Because then exotic fruits, they must be imported from other players' islands, or occasionally in the mail from what should be the player's mom in the game. Because sometimes she'll send you exotic fruits just when you need to expand your fruit varieties, so you can bolster your profits. If you sell exotic fruits, they're profitable. While native fruits you'll buy for 400 bells a piece. Unfortunately, if you sell it, it's only 100 bells per native fruit sold, which is a 300 bell loss. Because if you're selling exotic fruits, you get 500. You get 500 bells a piece, which that's 100 bell in profits versus what your native fruit sells for when you buy it. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go to my storage cabinet. Okay, I'm gonna get out my shades. I tried to get up, but my pockets were full till I did something. Okay, let me get to the flower sunglasses. I'm gonna get the wrapping paper. Okay, right now I have the orange. I got mint on hand. I'm gonna put back the orange. At least mint's close to blue, because Sky's favorite colors are blue and white. Whoops. I'm going to put on my simple sunglasses, the kind that Tybalt gave me. I'm gonna wrap up the flower sunglasses and give it to Sky. There she is. All right, she's sitting down. Looks like it's her lunchtime, but kind of early in my opinion, because my planner to eat lunch is when the clock hits noon in real life. The good news, today's my day off work, so I get to continue playing some Animal Crossing, keep doing some work I need to do to make some improvements on my island and to progress. I'm going to go harvest a bunch of exotic fruits and produce and sell them to my Nook's Cranny. But other than that, okay. But yeah, whenever I hit 70K bills, that's when I throw a bunch of that money into savings. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for dropping me off that gift for me, Lanzan. So, how Leonardo react? It was a big surprise. I picked that out especially for Leonardo. So you really try to learn it? Oh, I can't wait to see him wearing my gift around. Lanzan. Now I'm gonna give her something. Wonder what's inside. What you're doing is some flower sunglasses. See how I look. See what I look in these. Thanks so much. I love the color. All right. Yeah. Sorry to kind of do my screenshot and video capture. That's how I kind of look back at some memories or what I've been doing here. All right. Sky's having a little conversation with Whitney. Yeah. Whitney, she moved in on Bunny Day. Should have moved her in a little sooner, otherwise she would have been participating in the Bunny Day thing, where within your villages that you can kind of exchange eggs. They think they have too many of, but otherwise they have an infinite supply of eggs. That way, so you can get the crafting materials that you need to make all the Bunny Day stuff. Because Bunny Day in the Animal Crossing series, they call it that instead of Easter, because otherwise they're kind of avoiding things that they want to consider religious or cater to one religious category. Kind of like how on Christmas they call it Toy Day instead of Christmas, but otherwise there's different holidays people celebrate, like Hanukkah and whatnot. So they're going for something that's kind of more generic or whatever to avoid some religious stereotypes and whatnot. At least Sky's enjoying those new flower sunglasses I got her. At least they kind of look more like daisies or whatnot. By the petals. Try to get some good screenshots. Oh, just turned around. That's not a good shot. See if I can see if she can be more facing toward the screen. Even though I'm trying to reduce my screenshot overabundance. I'll admit I've got more trees than what I need, but I got to do what I can to grow my profits so I can pay for the upgrades. And that just a reminder, if anyone wants to come visit my island, please do not chop down my trees or try to dig stuff or whatever. Because otherwise, this is called tampering on someone's island that isn't yours. Because then otherwise they're gonna ask you to leave your island, and then you'll be removed from their friends list if you're gonna mess with their island. So please don't do anything that will outrage the player whose island you're visiting, because then because they've got those restrictions that if you're not on your friends list, you're not permitted to use tools that are otherwise considered tampering of their islands. Because just as a friendly reminder, because then there's limits they put in place so it doesn't look like you're trying to mess with something that isn't yours. But anyway, it's almost lunchtime, so I'm gonna kind of take a little break, but and just make something for lunch. But otherwise, I kind of have my guy sitting at the picnic table. When the clock hits noon, it's because we all need to have lunchtime. One time I bumped into Tyball, and one time he asked me, "You had lunch?" Which is a great question, because but he said it to me sometime around the 1 p.m. hour. But no matter what's said and heard or when people have their meals, because noon is the average time people eat lunch. So anyways, I'm going to be taking a little break and whatnot and go and have some lunch. And sorry if I don't have any special feature. What's supposed to pause the stream with the "we'll be right back" and whatnot. So, yep, I have a Streamlabs. Excuse me. Oh, there goes the clock. You know what that's got to mean. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Because when the clock hits noon. All right. All right. Now I'm just looking at the chat box here. Okay, now I'm going to the video. Wait, now I'm going to the video. Okay, now I'm going to the video. Okay, now I'm going to... now here's the chat box. Now here I'm looking at the chats. No matter how long ago, one says, "Hi, I love Animal Crossing," and the villager Leonardo, "OMG, I have Sky too. Hello, hi, can I join you, please? Hello." Just looking at the chat. So yeah, speaking of Sky, since she's one of the 3 villagers from the housing kits quest, yes, since she was one of the villagers, from the housing kits quest, she has the kind of interior theme that's unified for normal villagers, no matter who it is, rather than her signature interior theme, with the white upright piano. I would rather she had a grand piano instead. But that's just my personal opinion on how the game could have been a little better, or what furniture some of the villagers should have instead. But otherwise, sometimes you'll have villagers offer to have you buy what they probably no longer need. Like Tybalt's house initially had the bunk bed. When he offered offered me to take some things he probably didn't need anymore. I took that bunk bed. I crafted him a wooden simple bed, customized to be blue for both the frame and the sheets. And that's when he gave me his photo. As of my ever-growing friendship I've had with him. Oh, and he initially had a cute music player, which he gave to me. Did not have that for very long. As after he moved in, he gave it to me, which I passed it on to Sky, and I gave him a tape deck. You know what you'll find in the plaza if you need to do some group stretching. And oh, there goes Whitney. She's just passing by. Looks like she's having her lunch. Why can't she just sit down here somewhere? But anyways, so yeah, as long as this game's running and whatnot, I'm gonna go and make myself some lunch. Oh, there she is. Yep. Why don't you gonna take a seat? Because if so, if she takes a seat, then I'm gonna try to capture a screenshot. Oh, if you haven't been active for a few or so minutes, then the screen like dims. She's watering those cosmos flowers, which some of us would rather call them daisies, so they look like. Yeah, they look more like daisies to me. Oh. Just looking at the flowers right in front of my yard. Oh, she's walking around. See if she's gonna. Oh. Doesn't look like she wants to take a seat. Oh, and yeah. Oh, there's Audie. But right now you can like barely see her. All right, I'm gonna go and make myself some lunch. It's lunchtime.
All right.
right. All right. So someone said in the chat box, "Can I come to your island?" And just as a reminder, thank you for asking, but currently not at the moment because I'm doing some terraforming, so it's going to be like a few or so days because I got to relocate Chief's house. Once he's finished unpacking, then that'll be tomorrow when relocating his house will be permissible. So anyways, I'm going to give you guys my friend code if you'd like to add me to the roster so maybe I could visit your island or you visit my island sometime. So I'm going to give you guys the switch code, which is I'm going to copy and paste it down. So I got it in my Apple Notes for my convenience. So yeah, I'm going to put in my friend code. So yeah, someone under the name of Bella Navarro. Here's my friend code if you'd like to add me, and if we'd like to visit each other's islands. But currently, my island's not going to be open because I'm doing some terraforming, so it's going to be a few days. But whenever I'm done streaming, sure, I'll be happy to visit some other players' islands, whoever's available and online. So currently, my island's going to be closed to visitors due to terraforming, and it wouldn't be pleasant to come to my island when something like this is still in progress, and it just would not be pleasant. Right now, I'm cooking my lunch, so it's going to be a little while. So anyone that would like to add me to their friend roster on the Switch, if you have any open slots before you reach your 300 capacity, feel free to add me. My friend code's in the chat box. And if you'd like me to say it out loud to you, I will. It's SW0426 2379 6308. I'm going to repeat this. SW0426 2379 6308. That is my Nintendo Switch friend code if you'd like to add me to your friend roster, because right now my roster is really, really small. I don't have very many. And I'd like to have my friend roster grow so I can visit a bunch of other players' islands. Whoever has this awesome Nintendo Switch game, which I really believe is the best Nintendo Switch game ever and should surpass, in my opinion, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe in sales, because otherwise Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is just purely a remake of an old Wii U game. You know how the Wii U was a disaster, but otherwise that the game sold better than the platform's consoles did itself. Good. Otherwise, the Nintendo Switch has made a bunch of heavy improvements versus the Wii U, because otherwise the Wii U is just seems to be another generation of the old Wii. Because the Wii was a big success at its time. That the Wii lasted for 8 years until it became a thing of the past. While the Wii aged pretty well, the Wii U didn't. But the Nintendo Switch, it's going pretty good. I'm hoping the Nintendo Switch can last about 10 or so years, at least a little longer than the Wii did. But otherwise, I'm going to go check on my food and we eat lunch, so I'll be back in a little while. All right. Okay. All right. My lunch has 5 more minutes to cook, so right now I'm just getting ready for my break. Oh, there's Audie. Here she is, wearing that Nintendo 10 basketball tank that I got her. Thankfully, it's in green, which is one of her favorite colors, because you got to know your villagers' favorite colors and their favorite styles. But anyway, Kian or Keen, however you pronounce it. So yeah, in case you didn't notice, I'm terraforming my island. In case you missed it, because I'm terraforming my island. I just got started relocating Elise's house and whatnot, and then tomorrow I'm going to be relocating Chief's house, which is in that section, that area that's below the museum and orchard area. So yeah, because Chief has to finish his unpacking first before I'm permitted to relocate his house, because that's the first thing you got to do when you have a new villager coming in. Yep, I got started moving Elise's house. This is her current location. There's where the new location is. But then if she thinks about moving out or whatnot, then I'll be ready to bring in Wolfgang. So, to anyone who didn't see it earlier, well, here's my amiibo card of Wolfgang. I've been doing some photo shoots with him alongside Chief on Harv's Island in Photopia, and please pardon that it's dark. Let me turn on some lights here so that you can see it more clearly. Okay, let me get the lights on. Yep. Here's his amiibo card of Wolfgang. Yep. Oh, and Wolfgang alongside Chief. They're some of the original villagers from when the Animal Crossing series was new at the time. Oh, and there's Sky walking by too. So, she looking at the garbage can for it. It's kind of like when you need to throw away some of your rubbish. Oh, she's sitting by the tree. Why didn't she just take a seat? I'm gonna go screenshot this. All right. I'm gonna turn the lights off because otherwise the lights are kind of impacting what you see on the screen. Oh, she's yawning. She must be a little exhausted from something. Now, I'm trying not to take too many screenshots, otherwise that's going to fill up my memory, and then otherwise it's a waste of money to keep buying memory cards. So, which, as always, I'm going to save whatever I can on my phone and then delete what's already been archived so I can free up some screenshot space. Because then when you're taking too many or whatnot, then you get that notification of insufficient screenshot space. Yeah, which can be kind of aggravating, but then otherwise, then it becomes increasingly exhausting that you gotta keep saving those screenshots to your phone and whatnot, just so they're not lost to the world forever. Maybe I should try popping that balloon right now. See what I get. But I don't want to have too many things, because otherwise that fills up my storage and I gotta end up selling what I don't have room for. Or haven't been motivated to use or gift, but can always be purchased later. If it's an item that can be purchased and not crafted or must be obtained through other means. Yeah, and if it's blue, if it's a blue balloon, normally it's crafting materials. But let's see what it is. Skull door plate. Already gave one to Leonardo, just so it's consistent with the theme of his house on the inside. I think my lunch is pretty much done. As long as Sky's going to be taking a nap under the tree. Well, yeah, right next to it. Actually, you knew that sign that I made that says lunchtime beer through 1 feet, but it's kind of odd. But I kind of did it as kind of like as if it were a group thing or whatnot. Kind of like you go to camp, go to school, but thought she just woke up. There she is with her purse. All right, I'm gonna go and eat my lunch. I think it's done. been like over an hour and a half since I started streaming. Just had my lunch, but I'm going to be having some dessert pretty soon. There's Sky walking by. As if I'm trying to capture a memory or something. I'm going to screw myself in the dessert. For all you guys have been waiting for, now I'm back. Oh my gosh, my laptop battery is at 20%. We gotta plug it in. Okay, now I'm gonna. All right. Yeah. No, it's close to lunchtime being over. Yeah, you know the Luke twins and the Able sisters, technically don't have what you call a lunch break in the games. Well, I'm gonna pretend that they do. Pretend that their shops are closed from noon to 1. So otherwise, we're just gonna pretend, So yeah, try to treat it like it's a real world thing. When some people who work in business gotta have their lunch break. That's how you try to replenish some energy. So you can, yeah. See if I can catch some bugs around my flowers. Let me check my objective. Check my objectives. Okay, it's not on the list, unfortunately. We got a snake bug. I think that other one is the way. I think it's closer. Because yeah, if you miss one, it flies away. If you miss one and you're near it, it will fly away. Already donated this, so I'm going to release it. Yes, I got some mail, but I don't have time to check right now. Plus, I need to go easy on my storage. It's full. Alright, one piece of stamina left. Now, once you have your stamina filled complete or whatever, is there any need like a toilet or things that require a piece of stamina to be done, like lifting a full-size tree or a tree that's or a large young tree, both or just to break a rock or whatever. You have your stamina fully complete, that's when you get to hit rocks. Alright, unfortunately, this is where Bob used to live. I had a farm ground for him. I'm gonna pop that balloon, see what I have there. Pumpkins. it looks like. Thank you, but I'm going to pass that one. And then I'm going to get rid of that stone there. Plus, I'm thinking of terraforming that area. Give it some farmland. Well, I mean, kind of turn into a produce farm. Which, well, I gotta relocate Chief's house, but that won't be until tomorrow. I already just started the process in relocating Lisa's house. I'm gonna pick up these roses, so I can build a white path from there. Oh, pocket's full. Let's see if I can just move some roses there. I'm gonna drink these apple smoothies that I have so far. Just part of cleaning up my inventory. Part of my terraforming efforts. Tree that is. Otherwise, I'm going to move that out of the way. Yeah, that's an apple tree. Terraform I'm doing right now, but then otherwise once Elise's house is out of the way and stuff, And I'm going to kind of reroute that path and kind of make Whitney's lot a little larger and stuff, or whatever. That narrow path. And now I'm going to kind of terraforming Whitney's lot. As long as Lisa's house is completely out of the way. Move some of that path. There's Bubbles. Yeah, she alongside Scott and Rex were my two builders from the three housing blocks class. Yeah, this is Bubbles' house. But then otherwise I'm going to do some terraforming too. And kind of relocate the produce roots around and stuff. And widen that path. Yeah, this is a work in progress, just for your information. Yeah, swinging beds, that's a little backwards. I'm gonna turn it around. Alright. Yeah, part of some of that is away, and then things being harvested off of there, otherwise they're going to disappear if they fall into any of those obstacles. Another fossil. Whoop. Okay, this is the state of the terraforming half an hour until at least Elise's house is moved out of the way. Wrap up construction right now at the limit. For a museum to assess a fossil that I just found. And kind of slower. It already has that. Looking at my phone here right now. Yeah, I just ordered an Animal Crossing backpack. Usually I ordered one from Kohl's, but it was delivered to that apartment address, which I forgot to update it. So yeah, an Animal Crossing backpack that's made for putting my Nintendo Switch in, which I have that ACNH issue Nintendo Switch. There's a little portion area, but currently there are no fruits. Fruits on there right now because they've already been harvested. But there's sky. I'm so glad I ran into him. He's sleeping on the beach and it looks like he's in pretty rough shape. He's about the whole ordeal. It's got to be cold or something. There's Tarball sitting on the tree. Clenching my ass. Hoorah. Alright. I'm going to go to Nuke's Cranny and try to sell some things and clean out my collection. What's in my inventory? See what the hot items are. Stone stool and spaghetti marinara. I'm gonna go for the stone stool. Most of the food I would just eat for some stamina on occasion. See if I have a recipe for a stone stool. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and sell it. To them. Yeah, I think I sold a hot iron for a fortune. Let's see. Yeah, I did. All right. Before I can go do my rocketing business. Yeah. And yet, here's where you need to clear out your stamina before you go hit rocks to get crafting materials and whatnot, so that you're not chopping it up. Yep, and that's how it works. And then you want to wash hands. Yeah, because people after you do the business, you need to wash their hands. Well, technically in the game, otherwise, you know, you can try to make your guy look like he or she's washing his or her hands. So, yeah, I'm gonna go hit rocks as part of my Nuke Miles Plus objective. Oh, and then there's a little rattan end table that I got from the Happy Home Academy, even though that's not the color I like. So I'm gonna take it to Cyrus to get it customized. You know, he and his wife Reese that run that little customization shop on Hobbs Island. But before I go there, I'm gonna go and get some rocks as part of my objective. Before I decide to kind of chop that one. I'm gonna go and get rid of that rock. We're gonna relocate the chief's house at least tomorrow. I'm gonna hit this rock. Oh, some bells. Whoop. Yeah, if you're doing a consecutive amount of hits or whatever without any delay or mistake, it will keep coming out. If you miss or whatever, then the process stops. Alright. I'm going to go and assess the fossil. Next thing. Baton and table. Sorry, I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'd love to give it to you, but I'm going to customize it. I got it from Happy Home Academy. I'm going to harvest some fruit. Sorry if this is on Sky's property, but I gotta do what I gotta do to bolster my profits. Whoops. I don't want to pick out. Okay, so I got, yeah, but otherwise even fruits that have been harvested. Yeah, Gilgills will appear to be harvesting. Yeah, if you have a fruit basket or whatever. Whoops! Not that. Okay. Let's stand back a bit. Okay, no more room for tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and put in this granny and sell what's sellable. There's Audie and Whitney talking. Alright, I'm going to go and put those excess bells in my savings balance. Well, not just excess, but almost 95 or so percent of what's in my wallet. I got a ways to go to get to earn the profits I need so I can pay off my loan, so I can add on the basement. But I gotta do what I have to do at the moment before I can get there. Okay, when someone in the chat box just looking at my phone, please pardon me. Like a foot or like my laptop's about a couple feet away from me. It's because it's my laptop needs to charge. I brought out the charger from my room. Okay, it says I became wide, but I want someone to revive the D-version so we can rate it with Hotel Mario, Luigi saying spaghetti. Yeah. Well, technically, Nintendo did away with Miiverse because how the Wii platform is becoming a thing of the past because of the Switch. I'm going to do a little terraforming there. Yeah, so I can widen that path. Oh, there's that windflower in the way. I'm going to put on what it looks like. Looks like my safety gear. These like this a teeny bit smaller, just so I can widen that path nearby. There's room or whatever, but like the width that a single car can go through. That way, we got two villagers. They're taking the same path, but going in opposite directions.
just a gazebo of any kind, but precisely some Odyssey Maya gazebo. All right, here we go. Got to relocate the path just to be able to gazebo. Dig up that flower too. Now I'm going to build a winding footpath. Yeah. All right. Got the path east of Felicity's lot widened. That way, so my villagers don't have to go on the beach just to get around. Otherwise, I got some more work that I need to do. There's that apple tree that I've been holding on to. All right. There's no apples on the tree at the moment. Fruits. Exotic. Like I said, my native fruits and apple. Because yeah, whenever you're selling exotic fruits to your Duke's County, then you'll get some profits. And you have a quicker chance of growing money. Okay. Pockets are pretty full. There's some that they have beautiful milk, like other pumpkins. I'm gonna sell what I have in my inventory. Some produce and fruits that I have right now. It's odd thing. I just got a work shirt and there's a problem. Yeah, I've already got one. I don't know, right? Like last from like now. How much? Alright, 1352 bells. Thank you. I know who I'll be calling for sure later. Alright. Need to kind of keep buying stuff, but otherwise it would be good for a shopping catalog. Alright. I think I've already had one before. I think I'm gonna, if I keep it, I'll give you something for doing a fashion check when the label comes to visit my island. Oh my goodness, black roses? That's no good. Yeah, you know, if I ever buy some roses or whatever, if the leader comes to visit, if they pop up for sale, I'm gonna replant some of them and get rid of the blacks. Because yeah, they think for black, they don't look like they're kind of old and stuff, but otherwise just kind of to breeding flowers. Yeah, because if the same colors breed together, then black ones form. Whoop! Not that hammock. Put that back. Pick up some of those weeds. Told Audie no on that one, saying that I can't buy it, but otherwise storage is like full. Pretty much full at the moment. Just speaking of clothes and stuff, some some are to give to some of my villagers if they need anything or whatever. We have to make some more clothes if they like some furniture that goes with their favorite colors and their style. And I'm gonna go and harvest some coconuts. I know there's some messy little star fragments, but I'll go pick them up later because when my pockets get too full, then there's a problem. Oh, there's this guy that bird that just passed out. But here, that's a bit out of the price when Talkie for a discount for both years. Oh, sneeze. How long was I soaking up wood this time? If it ain't me, baby, unicorns again. What is about the sound? If you're any buccaneering from Crocodile to Keelhaul Key, but the waves always lead me here. Yeah, Crocodile Isle, that's the name of that island from Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest. There's some kind of a Donkey Kong reference there. It's probably just a coincidence. I should call the crew for a pickup. As long as I've got my sister here, he just he's lost it. He's gone. Played the beach, blah 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 blah. They must slip out of the communicator, but we'll have this something in my pockets with full, or if it's all the coconut trees, the berry coconuts up and down there. Oh, there's Tybalt lying on that beach chair. Alright. I was getting off. I snapped it just in time. That's what I call a movie that's worth showing. Wow. Can you believe it? I actually have 2 lighthouses on my island. One near the airport and one on the northeast beach. And that little area that's pretty impossible for a coconut tree. Alright. Now, I have ordered some cooler boxes. Just looking through some mail here, but otherwise, if there never is, I'm going to keep them personal. But that guy can go to the bar and move out of the way so that I can put that cooler box right here. Alright. We're getting what is supposed to be swimming gear. But otherwise the swimsuits, realize that what they call a wetsuit supposed to be like which is the only thing that's required to stay in the water. And then you gotta when you're back on land, you gotta take it off before you can change clothes or put on a long outfit. Or go swimming. I already got the sea digits, but gotta find a little communicator. Oh, found the communicator that he was looking for. It's right near where he was lying down. Found this little communicator. Now I'm going to go look through some sea creatures and call their early nuke miles, aka points. Maybe I went past them. Sea urchin. Now that's got to be a new addition. So I do a little screen capping, but that's how I share with some friends of mine, whatever that I know IRL. Now I'm changed back into what my normal attire or whatever. Fortunately, my storage has gotten full at this point. Oh, and there's Felicity. Underwater understudy. Got 1K nuke miles. See what I'm going to take out of storage. Ooh, I got a friend request since I put in my friend code in the chat box. If anyone wants to add me, feel free to. But just as a sign, right at the moment, my island isn't going to be open to visitors because I've got terraforming that I need to do. Otherwise, yeah, I have terraforming that I need to do, and it's going to take a few days, including the relocation of Chief's house. Oh, and in case you guys are wondering if you'd like to meet Chief, if you've never heard of him or seen him, well, I'm going to take you to his house. I know it looks really, really good on the inside, but here we go. Yep, here's Chief that you guys have been waiting for. And wow, he has that graffiti wallpaper, or just the wall cover, which is basically it's supposed to be bricks, but with graffiti on it, kind of like what you see in some of the slum areas of urban metro areas. Oh, yeah, and his default attire is a sweater on shirt, and that, in case you're wondering, his favorite colors are gray and white. Well, this ain't coming together like I hoped. Maybe if I put this well, this ain't coming together like I hoped. Maybe if I put this over there. Concern it? I mean, what does concern mean? Or is that a word he kind of made up as kind of a pun or whatever? How long have you been standing there? Did you just hear me? Did you hear me just now? This kind of stuff ain't normally in my wheelhouse, but don't you worry, I'll get there. So, yep, that's Chief, who's that orange wolf, and so yeah, and perhaps his likeness could be kind of based upon Fox McCloud from the Star Fox series. I mean, like, what if Star Fox were his favorite video game series, as well as Fox McCloud being kind of his favorite character or whatever? Yeah, if other Nintendo franchises were something meant, in the Animal Crossing series, and then just in case you're wondering, Chief, he's one of the original villagers from the Animal Crossing series, starting with the very first game, which, of course, in Japan, the series is called Dobutsu no Mori, which literally translates to Animal Forest or Forest of Animals. Well, yeah, officially it translates to Animal Forest, while literally it would translate to Forest of Animals, because the Japanese word no means of. So yeah, this is his house. Let me turn it around. Let me rotate the camera. I mean, like, wow, graffiti, like, just about everywhere, and even on the floor, kind of like it's some spilled paint or whatever. Yeah, it's inside of his house. Yeah, it's so full of graffiti. Kind of what you'll see in some slum areas of urban metro areas. And please pardon that I'm kind of using that kind of word. I mean, I know it's a common term people use, but I hate to kind of use this kind of words, but that's what you'll see. I mean, it doesn't matter what race we are or whatnot, because I know there are situations you'll kind of see in real life, but please pardon what I'm kind of using, but otherwise, speaking of graffiti, one of my sisters years ago used to play a game series called, she used to play a game called Jet Grind Radio on the Dreamcast. So, anyway, now I'm looking at my chat box on my phone, but otherwise I'm streaming from my MacBook Air. But anyways, I'm gonna go head on out. Just a little tour of the inside of Chief's house. Because even though there's like no windows on the inside, you'll see windows from the outside. I mean, it's kind of weird how some of the wall coverings will just get rid of the windows or whatnot, which I kind of think is a shame. But otherwise, I'd rather there be windows. That way you get some natural lighting. So yep, that's his house. I'm gonna go and go to Harv's Island, and then I'm gonna check the map for residents, just an update of residents. Yep, there's Chief. Here's where he lives right now, right where Dom used to be before he moved out, and Keen came to my island to invite him to be his or her new villager. But otherwise, right near the museum, that's the location where I'm going to move Chief's house to. But starting at least tomorrow when he's all done with his unpacking, because they won't permit you to relocate your villagers' homes till they finish their unpacking. I already got started with Elise, but then otherwise, Elise isn't going to be on my island for much longer. If she thinks about moving out, I'm going to approve her request and then get ready to scan Wolfgang. But otherwise, I'm pretty much kind of expecting Wolfgang as June nears. Otherwise, if she doesn't think about moving before then, and otherwise, I'm kind of doing that swap out method. Yeah, where you just pick a villager that you no longer need, so you can get a new villager in once you're at your 10 villager capacity. But anyways, I'm going to go to Harv's Island, customize that little rattan end table. Because yeah, I don't like I'm not fond of the color that the HHA or Happy Home Academy gave me. Alright, I'm gonna go head on over, go to Reese and Cyrus. Well, precisely go to Cyrus. He's the one who does your customization. He does the customizations for you. Oh, and whatever you buy from the Noob's Cranny, and because of Cyrus crafting stuff, yeah, this really implies that the furniture you get from Noob's Cranny, that it is Cyrus who crafted it, and Reese is otherwise the designer of the furniture. Well, this is what the game implies when you're buying furniture from Noob's Cranny. You can see that we're crafting station. Now let's see. Okay. There's a rattan end table that I'd like customized. Alright. It's gray. I'm going to go with the light brown. Alright, now I got it customized. I'm going to take it home and put it back in my living room. Oh, there was another thing that looked customizable, the construction sign. I'm going to pass that. Alright, before I take it home, I'm going to go to Photopia. And something I'd like to show you. Alright. Yep, there's Chief. Who's now my resident, so I don't have to scan his legal card just to get him in. I've already ordered his poster. And then if you want to change their clothes or whatever they're wearing, press X. And then if you see that category list versus what you, the player, wears, because what's not on the list is what they technically cannot wear in the game, because some of their different body shapes and whatnot that cannot accommodate for such attire. So, and since his favorite colors are gray and white, even though he has that pink for that secondary, for that kind of accessory, since what he wears by default is a sweater-on shirt. Just want to show you what's on my gifting list. Whenever he's been my resident for at least 3 days, and I've been growing my friendship points with him. So let me just show you what I have in mind. Yeah, gray simple parka. Yep, that's one of the best ones to give him. Yeah, since it's gray, even though this is Tybalt's, yeah, this is Tybalt's default attire. When you first have him as your resident on your island, even though Tybalt's favorite colors are blue and violet, in which otherwise Tybalt's favorite styles are active and simple. Let me research what Chief's favorite styles are. ACNH favorite styles. Let's see. Okay, his favorite styles are cool and simple. Yep. Almost similar to Tybalt, so instead of active, he's into cool. Unless you get him one that's part of his favorite colors or close to it. So yeah, there's a simple parka. That's one of what are considered his most acceptable. The kind of gifts he's more likely to wear if you give it to him. So yep, there's a gray simple parka. Soccer uniform top. That's a good one. Yep, there's striped tee. That one's easily passable. It has white as his favorite colors. Now this is the one, kind of like his default outfit, but with both of his favorite colors. Sweatshirt, tee and towel, sweater vest. There's white and gray, both of his favorite colors. There's a waistcoat. Oh, yeah, not that one. Yes, this one. Yeah, work apron. There's white on it. Yeah, and he's a cranky type villager, as I forgot to mention to you. Yep, there's a rubber apron. Yeah, muscle tank. This one's easily passable. Layered polo shirt. Yeah, gym tee. Yeah. Anyone, since his favorite color is white. Yep, fishing vest. Yeah, whether it's gray or black, as long as I look at the blue shopping catalog, whether they call it gray or black, it looks more charcoal gray, and it has white, which is his favorite color. Yeah, an explorer shirt. That one's more beige, but at least it's kind of close to a gray color. Edo period merchant outfit. Yeah, doctor's coat. Conductor's jacket. Collarless shirt. Checkered sweater vest. Just showing you guys, like, if you want to gift him. Oh, and as I was looking at it, yeah, there's apron, both of his favorite colors. Let's say if he were to cook something or not, but villagers, they don't always wear the clothes that you expect them to wear for doing such activities. And then there's the dress-up clothes. Going to baseball uniform, these would be the most easily passable, just with what they call orange or yellow in the catalog, but otherwise it's the main color is like gray. Yeah, and some of the dress-up clothes, they're reshaped because of what some villagers technically cannot wear in some categories. Yeah, the baseball uniform, because they have the shirts and then just about and then the pants cut off at the waistline and then kind of restitched. Oh, yeah, and denim overalls. Otherwise, it'll take the shape of a skirt or a robe or whatever. Or a jumper. Yeah, there's some white on it. Fishing waders. Painter's coverall. Oh yeah, the PJ outfit. Yeah, even though it's a two-piece, while the player will wear both, the pants are omitted because you know how the villagers technically cannot wear bottoms. While most of the dress-ups will be reshaped to look like a dress or a robe or tunic. Yeah, some of the ones that come in the two-piece format, they leave out the bottoms. Yeah, the vibrant tuxedo. Yeah, wrestler uniform. All right, and now let's go to hats. Gray, captain's hat, chef's hat, explorer's hat, flashy pointy or animal hat, lunch service cap, outback hat. Just giving you a little tour and whatnot. Yeah, just like there's some gift guides on what to give to your villagers based on their favorite colors and styles. But anyways, yeah, right now this is Chief's first day here, but otherwise what it can take to grow friendship points till he decides he'd like to take stuff from you that you may not need anymore. If you grow your friendship with him, yeah, one of the ways to grow friendship points, like sending them letters or whatever. And if you like gift them exotic fruits, you get more friendship points if you gift them exotic fruits than native ones. You may gift them native fruits if you want, but you won't get that many friendship points. Otherwise, it's kind of boring, and all you do is just give them native fruits. People want, yeah, you know how people should eat a good variety of foods, not feel like they're picky eaters. So yeah, just kind of showing you a little gift guide. Just showing you, just doing a kind of a wardrobe check. Yeah, what you should gift to Chief specifically in this case, based on favorite colors and styles. So yeah, Chief's favorite colors, even though he has orange fur, his favorite colors are gray and white. His favorite styles are simple and cool. All right, that was pretty much quite a stream that I was showing you guys. So, yeah, anyways, I'm going to be getting ready to close out this stream because, yeah, it's been pretty long. It's just kind of showing you guys around here, doing some terraforming on my island, and then I got to show you guys Chief, who's currently my newest villager. Then my next one that I'm going to have come to my island is Wolfgang. He'll be my next villager if he at least thinks about moving out, but I'm kind of expecting
I'm expecting Wolfgang just very shortly before the special event that happens June 1st, Cyrus and Reese's wedding anniversary. That's one big thing you do not want to miss out on. Oh, and here's Sky. I'm gonna try to capture a memory with her. But as long as she's more facing the front, that would be a better photo. Yeah, you press the R button to get them to have their face more toward the camera. Looking at that grasshopper for her. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Oh, she's chasing it. Wonder if she wants to ask me to catch it. Oh. So much, even when you're just out for a walk, Lane's in. It's lovely to have a goal, don't you think? I'm hoping to run fast, so I've been asking around for advice. One idea was to read my lap times in front of everyone whenever I fall short of my goal. It's certainly an idea, but honestly, I'd be way too embarrassed to do something like that. So it's back to the drawing board. If you think of anything, please let me know, Lands in. Oh, there she goes. I was about to capture that memory, but apparently she was too busy kind of to chase the grasshopper. But anyways, I'm going to get ready to wrap up this stream and add whoever just added me to their friend requests on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, it's been a little over 3 hours of streaming. So I'm going to go and confirm the friend requests. And I'm actively playing this game, and I'd like to explore some more Players Islands, so I'm going to get ready to wrap up this stream, so I'll see you guys later.